Hey guys, I'm Aussie Man, and today I'm going to show you a few rare CDs I've got. They're 50 cent. Some are signed, some are not, but I think they're all pretty rare. I'll start off with showing you the the first to last, like the first that came out, the earliest releases to the latest ones. If you've got any questions about anything, or you just need to ask a normal question or how am I going, just leave it in the comments and I'll try to get back to you as soon as possible. What I'll do is I'll show you the CDs and show you the barcodes. I'll call out the barcodes just so you know if you want to get what you should be looking for. Some of mine, most of mine are original pressing. They're not all, obviously it's very hard to get them all, but I'll tell you which ones are and which ones aren't. The first one I'll start off with was released, I think it was in 2000. It's called Power of the Dollar. This is only a sample track. I think the album got shelved. I don't think they released it. I don't know why. I think it was before he got shot. I think it was before he got shot. Yeah. And it was also before he was signed with Dre and Aftermath Records and Interscope. But this is it. It's going to be hard to see because it'll probably be backwards on the screen. But this is sealed. This is a sealed copy. I've got a protecting case over it, but as you can see there, it's signed by Fiddy. It probably looks like crap on the screen, but and this is sealed, so that's the plastic, and this is the cover I've got over it. The barcode on this is 09870 794 792 and 6 at the end. So this is a promo copy. As you can see on the other side, it's got a hole where the barcode is. And this has, I think it was 5 tracks. You can see there that was the album was gonna, the full album was gonna look like that, but I don't think it came out. I think it got shelved. I'm not sure why, but yeah, this is pretty rare. I've never seen a copy of it signed. Well, where I've looked on a number of like eBay and stuff like that, but I've never seen a copy signed for sale. So this just alone sealed, was US. It would have been, I think it was 740, 700, no, $350 US. So it equals up to about 770. I'm not sure of the math, but that wasn't including postage. I think postage was kind of like 40 Australian dollars, so something like 20 US dollars. But yeah, that's probably the rarest 50 cent CD I've got, because it's signed. But yeah, I'm pretty lucky to have it. I mean, it's, you know, it's a part of history. I'm spewing that the full album didn't come out. I would have liked to get that, but you're fine with me. I'm a big collector of hip hop CDs. I won't say big. I've got a few, but if they're, I like the original pressing, so the first pressed, not the re-releases or nothing. I try, if I love the album, I'll try to get the original pressing. So if it came out in 94, I'll get the 94 copy, that the old school copy that came out. I just think it's, you know, that's what release, that's what you're hearing in the time. Like some, the digitally remastered sound probably better, but I remember as a youngster going, saving up money, going to like the local CD store, record store, whatever, and then buying it, and it was like an experience because you'd get the CD, you would open it up, there's a booklet, you had, some of them had the lyrics on it, but it was an experience, like a theme, like the whole album was a theme, and the booklet would show you like different things. These days it's just Spotify, and I think it wrecks the experience in a way. So yeah, I call me old school, but I like collecting CDs, VHS, cassette tapes. I still collect DVDs and Blu-ray and all that jazz, but yeah, I just enjoy it. Well, moving on, the second one was, I don't think it was supposed to be released, this album. This is called Guess Who's Back. I think his producer that produced this record, like this album, done it on kind of like the sly. So I heard when from where I got this, he gave me proof of purchase and stuff like that, but he said 50 Cent, when he was very reluctant to sign this because I think there was a lawsuit or whatnot, but he ended up doing it. And I don't know if this is true, like the guy could be telling me a yarn or something, but he said that 50, when on signing it, that he said he hasn't signed much of these at all, like he would, just because of that, like it got released. And at the time I think he was just getting ready to sign with Aftermath and Dr. Dre and that. So this is it here. As I said, I've never seen one of these signed either. It's Full Clip Records, so these are the tracks on it. Sorry if everything's backwards, guys, but that's the best I can do at the moment. I'm not sure how to fix this up. I think when the editing should do it. I'm just freestyling it right now, so yeah, but you can see there his autograph. It looks so weird. It looks weird when it's backwards, but yeah. So I'm pretty lucky to have this one too. What I should have done, I should have showed you these first. These are the actual real mixtapes that came out before he was signed. If you know 50 Cent and you know how many mixtapes he's got out, I'm telling you, he's got like 50 mixtapes out. He was the king of the mixtape, like, and they were like full album experience, just with other people's beats on them. I purchased this one. This was the first one he released. 50 Cent is the Future. I got this from a seller in New York. So this was the first one out of the four. There was four like main ones that came out, and I've got the four of them. I've got two of them signed, but this was the start of it. So this, and you can tell by the sticker at the back that that's the first one, and this one's actually signed by Tony Yayo, Lloyd Banks, and 50 Cent. God's Plan. As again, the sticker on the back. So the seller I got, he's from New York, and he was telling me all about it. He said they released some in the double cases, just as like you'll get a normal CD, but they're the fake ones. The real ones are in like this, the real thin mixtape case, and it should have the sticker on the back. I'll do another video when I open them up and show you the actual disc, and it's not a booklet, it's just like a double-sided piece of paper, the cover and advertisements on the back of it. So I'll do a second video and get into all that. Now I just want to go through a couple of like the startup. Obviously this is video number one. I've got a lot of short videos out there. Some of the CDs on the shorts I haven't got anymore. I've sold them, which I didn't want to, but the guy wanted them more than me, and he was a good dude, so I just sold them. But I've got the main ones, and I'll go through them now. These are just the ones I picked out a lot. I mean, I've got so much more, and I'll make videos on them. But anyway, so we've got Automatic Gunfire, which I think this was the third one, or it could be No Mercy is the third one, but I've got both, so this is signed by them too. Tony Yayo, Lloyd Banks, and 50 up there. As again, it's the back, it's just a normal mixtape. Looks like someone's made it in their basement and just made copies of it, but pretty good tracks on it. If you're a 50 fan, he's got so much music out there, not just his main albums, you know what I mean? Like, he's got so many mixtapes, just rapping over other people's beats. But that's history. That's before he was signed. I think he made No Mercy, or I think he made actually Automatic Gunfire. He finished it up and he showed it to Eminem when he was signing with them. So this is the fourth one. So this is No Mercy, No Thief, which I think this was the third one he actually came out with. I just done it in out of order. So same, Lloyd Banks, Tony Yayo, and Fiddy. Young Buck didn't get into G Unit until he was signed. He came in later, but these were the original members. Okay, of course we can't let this one go. Get Rich or Die Trying. This is his original CD, signed by Fiddy. This CD actually got signed as the same time. I'll show you. I got the soundtrack from the movie signed by him, and it was from an after party when he came to Australia. So, and I'll show you all the ticket and the after party pass and stuff. We got to meet him, and he actually signed that. So I think that was in 2006. So there's that. Get Rich or Die Trying, signed. And this is the same one. I don't know, he just rushed this one, like he just signed it. It just looks like nothing, but it's in silver. So the original soundtrack. I don't care, he was nice enough to sign it, so. And then I have the Bulletproof. So the game, he came out on Xbox PS4, I think it was, or no, it would have been the normal PS2, 3. But this is the soundtrack to that he signed, and this is still sealed. Those other two weren't sealed. The Get Rich and Die Trying, they were my CDs, but they're still in pretty good condition. And this is the soundtrack. It's just so hard for you guys to see the signatures properly when everything's backwards. So that's that. And another CD I've got is Guess Who's Back #2, which isn't signed. This has 19 tracks and pretty good CD. Mixtape, of course, so he's doing it over other people's beats. I think a couple original beats there, but it's mostly just him flowing over other people's beats. So that's the first video I'm going to do. I will move on and show you a lot more. This is just like the introduction video, what this channel is going to be about. I'm also going to show you VHS tapes, like I said, CDs, cassette tapes, Blu-rays, DVDs. I've got a big collection. The VHS tapes, I've got a good collection of the Tupac movies and all that. I've got them still sealed, one signed by Pac. So I'd hate to imagine what that's worth, but to me, I don't think I'd sell it, because I've never seen one around before, and it's still sealed, and yeah, it's just that's what I'm into. So I'll start off with 50 Cent, and then I'll move on to probably Eminem or Tupac and Dr. Dre and all that, and I'll just build this channel slowly. I don't want to bore you on long videos. I know this has gone on for 14 minutes now, but yeah, this is the first one. So I hope you enjoyed it, guys. Any questions? If you want to subscribe, I'm not going to tell you to, because it's annoying. Subscribe and I'll go through more stuff. Any questions, just leave them in the comment section and I'll try to get back to you. Okay, well, you have a good day. This is Aussie Man, and I'm out. See ya.